Hey guys, it's Bug. Welcome back. So today I am going to be making a card that features some vellum paper. This is clear vellum. This is a super lightweight. It's 29 pounds or 109 GSM, and it is the Recollections brand. So I'm sure that I purchased it at Michael's when it was new. There's a new sticker there. I don't know how long ago that was. And then I'm going to be using this embossing folder. So this is one in a series of videos for Embossing Folder Fridays, where monthly a group of us get together and create a project that's based on a similar theme that uses an embossing folder as the central design element. So to feature this folder, that reminds me a lot of SpongeBob, I am going to be running through some vellum, and I'm just gonna normally emboss this in my die cut machine. So I will be right back. What I really love about the way that vellum embosses is that it gives you really crisp edges. So paper will bend and form a little more kind of naturally, but vellum, for whatever reason, just because of the type of fiber it is, gives a very sharp image. So I like the way this is turning out. I'm going to go ahead and set this stuff aside and grab some card bases. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Flora number 3 from Cartabella. You may have heard me say in one of my recent videos that I did end up with 2 of this pack, so you might see it quite a bit in my next few videos, but I love it, so it's not a problem. I'm back, and I am really loosening it up a little bit here. I am going to do something very simple. This is already cut at 4 inches. I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4. That's right. And as I was going through this paper pack, looking at what is available for my card mats, I noticed that there are some cut-aparts that I really like. And since it's floral themed, it is going to match. It's going to match. Okay. Okay, well, in addition to editing out an entire project worth of video frustrations, I also will be editing out issues that I'm having with my art glitter glue fine metal tip. I have an ATG gun, but that's in the living room in my cart. So of course, why would I walk all the way to the living room to get that? I'm not sure that this is even sticking. I'm giving up today, guys. Let's see. Oh, nope. This way. This card base is a little uneven, so I don't know if this is better, but I'm gonna do it this one. It's like, always make extra. Okay, there's that. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my embossidues down. Now this one shows up really nicely on this dark color. It's a little lighter, of course, on the green, but it still looks good, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is, as I was going through the paper pack to find these mats, I noticed that there were a couple of cut aparts that don't have the floral painting on them. So I decided I was going to go ahead and use those. So now I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to lay those down. So I cut a little bit off of all of the sides here. I'm just going to decide where it's going to live, and I think I'll do it down in the corner here. And the reason that I am gluing this first, or tape running, it's because I want to use that to hide my runner. The embossing design is causing problems here. This one I think I'm going to do in this orientation. So This one you can't really see. Oh, there it is. You have to see some of the shadow in order to see the embossing. So there we have 2 cards for Embossing Folder Friday. So if you're wondering why this video doesn't seem very inspired, I'm going to go ahead and drop a chunk of video in here that demonstrates what my original idea for this video was all about, which was using embossing folders as stamps. And you can see how successful that was right here. So none of that ended up the way I envisioned it, but these 2 cards aren't too bad. So thank you so much for joining me for another Embossing Folder Friday video. Don't forget to comment to be entered in my monthly non-sponsored giveaway. And don't forget, safety first.